Welcome to Andhra Pradesh Samagra Shiksha KGBV online classes. Good afternoon, students. My name is G. Samla. I am working at ASPETA KGBV teaching social studies. Today we will discuss about 7th class lesson, first lesson, the universe and the earth. What is universe? So many galaxies together form, this is called our universe. Daytime and nighttime, you have observed the so many objects in the sky: sun, moon, stars, planets, etc. Next, the earth. Earth is a planet. Recall the 8 planets. Already we learned 6th class 8 planets: Venus, Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, Pluto. 8 planets in our solar system. Sun is the head of our solar system. The universe and the earth, so many objects in our, you have learned so many objects, observed many interesting items can be noticed. Various sizes and shapes of objects can be, some are luminous in a background. This is the stars. They resemble the galaxy stars in the our universe. We have learned some information the universe and about the universe and earth in previous class, 6th class. Next, this 7th class, more information. This 7th class, more information, detailed information in this class we know. Next one, you know the earth is the only planet that living beings, that has the living beings. The universe. The universe. The word universe is originated from universum. Universum. This means all matter or all space. Next one, the universe is expanding about 70 kilometers per second. Astronomer. Who is astronomer? The universe is, astronomer is a scientist who studies the stars, planets and other natural objects in the space is called astronomer. The universe is a vast space. The universe is a vast space that contains many unimaginable objects in the our universe. It includes the sun, planets, elements in the Milky Way is the galaxy in our universe. Next one, nobody knows the big universe is a range of the universe is infinite. The science that studies the universe is called astronomy. Cosmology, this is called the cosmology. In Russian language. Astronomy. In English language. Next one, the scientific research in astronomy began with the Italian astronomer named the Galileo. He made a device called telescope. When Galileo first he looked into the through this instrument, looked into the sky through this instrument, so many wonders known to him. Many astronomers have been searching in that the universe since the time of Galileo. There is no consensus among the scientists on the origin of the universe. So, origin of the universe. There are many theories about our universe. One among them is the Big Bang theory. What is Big Bang theory? The Big Bang theory was first proposed by Belgian astronomer named the Georges Lamte. Astronomer named the Georges Lamte, he strongly believed that the present day universe began and has been expanding from a tiny atom about 13.7 billion years ago. The tiny atom was like a ball with the infinite temperature and infinite density. Due to the increasing temperature and density of that atom, it exploded into small pieces all over the universe. As a result of so many galaxies, stars, objects in the form our universe. The expansion of universe is occurring till today. According to astronomers, at least 125 billion galaxies are there in our universe. The distance from one edge of the another galaxy is 1,20,000 20 lakhs 1,20,000 light years. One edge to another, the galaxy is 1,20,000 light years. A light year, what is a light year? What is a light year? Light year is a unit of distance. Light year is a unit of distance. It is the distance that light can be traveled in 1 year. Light moves at a velocity of about 3 lakh kilometers per second. This is light year. Next one, solar system. Our solar system is made up of this sun and other planets. These planets are already we learned. The solar system has satellites, comets and asteroids and meteorites. Next one, scientists estimated that our solar system was formed about 4.6 billion years ago. Origin of solar system. There are many theories about our solar system. Important theories among them is geocentric theory. Geocentric theory. This theory was proposed by an Egyptian astronomer named Ptolemy. Egyptian astronomer named Ptolemy. According to this theory, the earth is in its center and sun the other objects around it. Next one, that the theory believes mostly strongly believes that the earth is in the center. Next theory is heliocentric theory. This theory was proposed by Polish astronomer named Nicolaus Copernicus. Polish astronomer Nicolaus Copernicus. According to theory, the sun is at the center, the planets and other objects around it. Next, planets and satellites. According to the nebular hypothesis, the planets were formed out of dust particles and gases associated with the sun. There are 8 planets in our solar system. One among them is our Earth. Next one, the Earth. This is the only planet in the solar system that is capable of supporting life as we know it. It has the right temperature because it is neither are too close to the or not too far from it. The Earth is a only planet. Next one, so the living things and survive on the Earth. We can observe our surroundings, peoples, trees, animals, mountains, roads, buildings, etc. to living together. Environment. What is environment? The word environment is derived from French word environner. Environner or environner, meaning the neighborhood. This means neighborhood. An environment is a natural. The environment is a natural system that works with all living and non-living things, including plants, animals, microorganisms, and area. It is a combination of both and the natural and man-made components. It is our basic life supporting to system. It provides us the air we breathe, the water we drink, the food we eat, and the land we live in. It also includes the microorganisms, animals, plants, and human beings. Next one, components of the environment. Components of the environment. The natural environment is a comprising of land, water, air, living organisms live like a plants and animals. You will well aware of the meanings of the lithosphere, hydrosphere, atmosphere and biosphere in our class. Next, natural environment. Natural environment. These are the four parts. One is lithosphere. Second one is hydrosphere. Third one is atmosphere. Fourth one is biosphere. In this lithosphere, mountains, hills, plains, plateaus, deserts. In this sphere, oceans, seas, river, lake and pond. Next one, atmosphere is four parts. One is troposphere. Second one is stratosphere. Third one is mesosphere. Fourth one is thermosphere. Fifth one is exosphere. Next one, biosphere. Biosphere, human, birds, insects, plants, animals. These are the natural environment. Natural environment is a Four parts: lithosphere, hydrosphere, atmosphere and biosphere. The natural environment in the part of four parts. Number one, lithosphere. The solid part of our earth is called lithosphere. It is made up of thin layer rocks and minerals. It is covered with a layer. It is an irregular surface of with various landforms such as mountains, plateaus, plains, valleys, deltas, deserts, etc. These landforms are divided into three types: the first order landforms, second order landforms, third order landforms. The word lithosphere originates from the Greek word. Litho means rock or stone. Next, spira. Spira means spear or ball. Every year, April 22nd, we celebrated the World Earth Day. World Earth Day. First order landforms, second order landforms. First order landforms example is oceans and continents. Second order landforms example is mountains, plains, plateaus. Third order landforms work from water, work from wind. Interior of the earth. If we observe, the earth is made up of different layers of like a egg. These layers differ from one another in thickness and also in their physics and chemical composition. The earth is consist of three parts. One is crust. Second one is mantle. Third one is core. The interior of the earth is three parts. One is crust, second one is mantle, third one is core. Next one, the soil, the thin soil layer of lithosphere helps us for our agriculture and giving this food. Next one, lithosphere is the domain that provides with a land for agriculture and human settlement. The rocky layer of the lithosphere provides with us minerals for industries and support the industries development. It also provides us with forest and grasslands for grazing. Next one, hydrosphere. Second one, hydrosphere. All the water bodies present on our earth's surface are collectively known as hydrosphere. The earth is known as watery planet as it is the only planet containing water in abundance. The present of life of our planet is mainly due to its water and air. About the 2 by third There is 71% of water on Earth surface. Remaining 29% is land. 1% of water is useful to our needs. Remaining 99% water is a saline water and ice, etc. It consists of various sorts of water bodies, different types of lakes, rivers and seas and oceans. Some part of water is found deep in under the earth among the rocks. This is called groundwater. Hydrosphere provides water to all living and organisms. Next one, the word hydrosphere originates from the Greek word hydr. Hydr means water. Spira means sphere or ball. Every year March 22nd celebrated World Water Day. Next one, atmosphere. Atmosphere. The word atmosphere originates from the Greek word atmos. Atmos means vapor. Vapor. Spira. Spira means sphere. Sphere or ball. Every September 16th celebrated World Ozone Day. The thick envelope of the air surroundings the earth is called atmosphere. Upwards from the earth surface, this part of the pie chart is given this percentage. Nitrogen 78%, oxygen 21%, argon 0.93, carbon dioxide 0.03, others 0.04%. These gases atmosphere is a mixture of several gases. Nitrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide are important gases of the atmosphere. Oxygen is regarded as the breath of life. Without it, life would not be possible. The pie chart figure gives the percentage of different gases of air. Atmosphere is usually divided into 5 layers starting from the Earth's surface. They are the troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere and thermosphere. Human development, human environment. This atmosphere, so many gases are there. Most of the percentage nitrogen 78%, oxygen 21%. Atmosphere provides oxygen for all animals including the living and non-living non-living living things, and carbon dioxide for the plants, and oxygen for all animals including the human beings. Carbon dioxide helps us the plants in the photosynthetic process. Atmosphere protects us from the harmful rays and scorching heat of the sun. The water vapor and dust particles which are in the atmosphere support to from clouds and thereby gives us rains. Next one, fourth one is biosphere. Biosphere. This is the environment where is animals, microorganisms, humans and plants and together. It is a zone of the earth where land, water and air interact with each other. The word biosphere originates from the Greek word bios. Bios means life. Sphaera means sphere or ball. Next one, factors of pollution. Addition of various impurities to the environment is pollution. It is an unmeasurable change in chemical, physical and biological characteristics of the water and soil. Pollution causes so many health problems to all the living beings. Factors of air pollution: ash, salt particles, smoke and acid rains and fuel consumption, industrial dust, etc. Effect of the air pollution. Air pollution causes the global warming, changes in climate change conditions, acid rains and declining of farmland, extinction of animal species and respiratory health problems. Prevention of air pollution. There are various different types of control technologies and land. We use the planning strategies available in reduce the pollution. Water pollution. Any physical, biological or chemical change in water quality that adversely affect living and organism can be considered as a water pollution. Causes of water pollution. The water gets polluted in various causes like different types of wastage which are divided. Industrial effects have a wide variety of organic and inorganic pollutants. Paper and pulp mills dyeing, the textile industries, the fertilizers and chemical industries are also a problem of water pollution. This is a serious environmental issues. How ways to conserve natural resources like air and water. Environmental education must be included in the school curriculum. Increasing the capacity of renewable resource by recycling and reusing. Planting of more and more plants to grow, save our forest resources, seeking alternatives to non-renewable resources by increasing the use of biogas and fuels. Avoid the dumping of industrial waste into the river bodies. It is a measure to protect the rich marine life. Next one, disasters. What is disaster? Disaster is a serious disruption that occurs in the short and long term, causing extensive human, physical, economic and environmental damage that exceeds the ability of the affected community to its own resources. Types of disasters, two types. One is man-made, another is natural. Natural is floods, earthquakes, these are the drought, these are the natural. Man-made, the fire accident, this is the etc. Next one, Preventive methods, preparedness, safety tips and prevent the injuries and make the difference in emergency. Next one, components of environment. These are the three types. One is natural. Second one is man-made. Third one is human. These are non-living things. This is the lithosphere. Second one is atmosphere. Third one is hydrosphere. Next one, man-made, bridges, buildings, industries, monuments and roads. Human, family, individual, community, religion, economic and political, etc. This is our lesson, the universe and the earth. Your assignment is what do you know about the universe? Next one, what do you mean by natural environment? This is your assignment. Thanking you. Ajira.